Australia is home to a number of bizarre animals, from bouncing kangaroos to cuddly koalas. But of all the marvelous creatures, none is more baffling than the platypus. When Australian explorers sent the first descriptions of the platypus back to Great Britain, scientists refused to believe them. Even when they saw a stuffed specimen, they dismissed it as a hoax, convinced that some clever person had sewn a duck's bill onto an otter. Nowadays, the existence of this creature is known, but how to classify it continues to confuse researchers. Is it a mammal, a bird, or a reptile? To solve this puzzle, scientists recently decoded the animal's DNA. They found that the platypus is actually all three. Technically speaking, the platypus is a mammal, but there are parts of its genetic code that it shares only with reptiles and others only with birds. The reason is that the platypus is descended from a missing link. When reptiles evolved into birds and mammals, there were intermediate steps between these jumps. Most of these evolutionary links became extinct, but one of them became the modern-day platypus. These bizarre origins make sense when you consider the platypus's biology and behavior. There are many things that set it apart from other mammals. For starters, the male platypus has a small stinger behind its back feet, armed with poison. This is extremely rare among mammals. Also, unlike mammals, platypuses lay eggs. But like most mammals, the female platypus is a caring mother. She nurses her young on breast milk. The young are born blind, but the mother will look out for them until they're big enough to live on their own. Surprisingly, the platypus's duck-like bill is actually a soft, rubbery snout. The snout is covered with tiny holes that are able to sense electrical currents in the water. This is how the platypus hunts down its worm and shrimp dinners. As it roots through the soft mud, tiny animals struggle to get away. Their movements generate electricity, allowing the platypus to home in on them. From their discovery up to the present day, the duck-billed platypus continues to fascinate us.
Unit 4